Memories compete for recognition as we view together some of the familiar scenes of our native place. The winning of the Tidy Towns Award in 1980 marked a watershed of sorts between the old and the new way of looking at our wonderful environment. From then on, the wish and the will to enhance it was translated into action, as exemplified in this beautiful piece of wood sculpture. Here at our school, the blending of the old and the new is reflected in the ancient grave slab of Martin the monk, merging with the profuse shrubberies and the beautiful specimens of white beam, beech and cherry. The site of the old Tom Ash Hall, now in serene retirement, brings back 1,000 memories of dances, plays, concerts, travelling shows and meetings from years long gone by. As the church tower comes into view, one thinks of the people, our people, who put it there in pre-famine times and the wonderful faith they had. Derry Dara, the oak wood, beautiful in itself. And Lady Well and the Massrock, where once our ancestors came and prayed and worshipped their God in secret and in hiding. A beautiful place it was then, a beautiful place it still is, as we can't help but notice while we watch together those images from Derry Dara and Culnagore. The oaks and the woodcock from which those two lovely place names have been derived are still very much part of the environment here, while the swans and other wildfowl add their own colour and variety to this wonderful local amenity. Hard to imagine that the natural amenities of lake and woodland, with reeds growing, swans flying, and cattle grazing, were as real to the people then as they are to us today. Saints Island, the very name is an indicator in itself of the sanctity of this revered location. The images of its ruined buildings are a strong reminder also of what our people suffered in times of persecution. Barley Harbour, with its pier, which was built in the fairly recent past, facilitates many leisure activities like swimming, boating, fishing and shooting. Watching the swans grazing is a most rewarding and relaxing pastime. The Massrock in the same townland is from another era which has left its own indelible mark on all of us. The wild ferocity of the wind-driven waves splashing over the rocks and pier, symbolising perhaps some of our own turbulent life experiences as we tussled with the ups and downs of life down the years.